American healthcare is the best in the world. Americans are ungrateful for what they have. Man, I mentioned I was born in Croatia, but I grew up in Serbia. Let me tell you about the healthcare in Serbia versus America. In Serbia, it's government operated and everyone has to pay into the public fund. The government manages all hospitals and providers. I've sent you some photos to show how it's operated and what kind of service people can expect, or what kind of medical facility Serbia has. For every $100 you make in income, you have to give $10.3 to the government for healthcare. So more than 10% of your hard-earned money for this dystopia. Not to mention the fact that there is absolutely no way to get modern treatment for most things. So whenever you get seriously sick, the government will let you die like a dog unless you are able to fundraise to get treatment in America. For treatments that are available, you are very likely to die on a wait list. In the USA, employers and workers are government taxed only 2.9% of payroll for health related funding. So, Serbia taxes you 10.3%, and the USA taxes you 2.9%. And still, USA is dominating the world with medical innovation. America leads in medical and biotech research, producing approximately 80% of significant global discoveries in medical fields. Have you ever heard that an American went to a foreign country to get life saving treatment? You have never heard that. Let's dig more into the details of a hypothetical catastrophic event. Let's say your child is born with a rare genetic disorder like SMA. FDA approved treatment costs $2.1 million. If your child is born with that disorder in Serbia, you're fucked. You have to fundraise, mobilize the entire country, and win the network effect lottery to raise millions of dollars from compassionate individuals to save your child. Many people fail in fundraising and their kids die. Not everybody is a good digital marketer. In the USA, if treatment is FDA approved, every cheapest private health insurance plan has to pay for it, even if it costs $50 million. Let's say you have the cheapest health insurance, you will be on the hook for only up to $9,000 out of pocket, which is the federal out of pocket limit. So tell me, how is this a bad deal? With this simple example, it becomes super clear and obvious that if you get really sick in America when it matters the most, the cost of surviving and getting the latest modern treatment is relatively cheap. So, from one side, we have raising millions of dollars for your child in Serbia. On the American side, we have finding a way to get or earn $9,000 in the biggest economy in the world. Let's not compare those two situations. I'm not saying that things are perfect in America. However, guys like Bernie Sanders are just exaggerating and misleading Americans on how the American healthcare system is allegedly bad compared to Europe. You don't want to rely on healthcare in Europe. You will pay a higher percentage of your income for it, and you will get service because it's government operated. The only exception to this is Switzerland. Guess why? Switzerland has a healthcare system that is very similar to America's. American healthcare is the best in the world. Americans are ungrateful for what they have. I can talk for hours about real life examples and details. Europe and government operated healthcare.